But I mean, there's no doubt like going or anything like that.
What did you learn from those game reps at linebacker last season?
I mean, I got baptized by fire, So I didn't even last year. I wasn't even in the linebacker room. I was just with the safeties and that games. I would go play linebacker. So I'm learning a lot now, and those games really helped.
Based on what you just said, do you think you'll play some safety as well?
I mean, if things happen, like they told me, just be ready, know it all. That's something I try to pride myself on. I try to know everybody's job. So, if I have to.
So where's your comfort level at linebacker at this point?
I mean, I'm pretty comfortable. It's just because when you're a safety, I like playing in the box, but usually you're the extra guy, or they're not really calling you out. You're not getting linemen on you as much. So that's just the biggest thing. But I'm learning to play with leverage and all that kind of stuff to make it easier on myself.
How much has this offseason just been a challenge? Not just trying to mentally learn a new position, but also maybe physically trying to change your body a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw on weight. I got sick for a little bit, so I lost a few pounds. But I'm like 210 right now. I'm trying to add another 5 to 10 just by season. But I don't want to try to throw it all on right now and add bad weight. Because then that would defeat the purpose of me playing linebacker and being an athletic guy down there.
What are your thoughts on Robert Livingston and what he's been contributing this spring?
He's cool. He's keeping it simple. I think Coach talked about it earlier. He's an NFL guy. He's real relaxed. He calls it simple.
What's it like having Coach Sapper on? Obviously, he's working with the D lineman, but just having that energy around. I know he's around a little bit last year, but now kind of an everyday thing. I'm sure that's got to be fun as there's energy-wise.
Yeah, yesterday was really his first day, so today was the first practice. I really got to see him, but he's just like he was last year when he showed up. He's full of energy, like you said.
What kind of leadership is Devonta bringing to that group at linebacker?
Bentley's the leader, man. He's like 30 years old over there. He's seen a thing or two in college, so everybody listens to what he's saying. He knows what he's talking about. He's an awesome leader.
You may not be spending a lot of time with the secondary right now, but what are you seeing from that group, just specifically a young guy like Cormani?
I can't really say as much on Cormani, but just as the group, flying around, just honing the coverage skills in. Got guys who can just line up, press, and lock somebody down. That's what we're really trying to get.
Trevor, it seems like you guys have gotten a lot closer this year, especially compared to last year, and obviously just not as much movement with the portal. Just what's it been like comparing this year to last year?
It's more like kind of normal. Last year was just everybody got thrown together. This year, obviously we lost some guys and we still brought in a lot of guys, but we've all been, most of the team was still here last year, so we've all, played with each other, worked out with each other, gone to events together, So, chemistry is just going to go, just up all the time.
Kind of the last guy standing now from the pre-prime era. How does that feel at this point? Just kind of, you're the guy who survived and made it this long.
Yeah, it's kind of whatever at this point. Last year I kind of felt like I was, we were all freshmen, so now I'm just, it's kind of whatever at this point. But it's pretty cool, I guess, to acknowledge.
Yesterday they announced all the spring game, the weekend stuff. Are players excited about all that? The concert, the talent show, all those things?
I already got my tickets to the Lil Wayne concert. We all did. I'm pretty sure everybody was getting them. But it should be cool. I think they said there was a talent show or something like that. Yeah, that'll be cool too.
What's your hidden talent?
Juggle flaming batons.
Is it his bio?
Yeah, check the roster bio. Juggle flaming batons.
How long have you been doing that?
I don't know. For a while.
Last question for Wood.
Like we can end it there.
Yeah, thanks,
Sure.
Trevor.
Thanks, Josh.
I don't know where we go.
I can't juggle flaming batons. I know. I can't even juggle.
30?
30.
Did you do anything fun for your birthday?
I'm 23. I'm 23.
We'll get the facts
Juggle
straight.
flaming batons.
Nah, I leave that up to Trev.
Ron, how do you feel coming into the spring? It's the second year in Colorado, but also coming off of a year where you had your best year in college. You got to start things like that. So, what are your thoughts coming into the spring?
I feel great. Each and every year, just getting better each day. Bringing everything together, what I learned through the past years, and just trying to put it all together for this last ride. So, I'm blessed. Still be playing this game and trying to get to the league. That's my goal. But I feel great out here, you know, leading the guys and, you know, getting better each and every day.
How much of a motivator is it for you when you hear Coach Prime and Coach Hart say we're still looking for linebackers?
That's every school. No matter where you go, they're gonna try to bring some guys in. And for me, you know, I always say I keep my head down and go to work. My saying is TTP, so that means a lot. Like, you got a story and you got to keep going no matter what, because you can only control what you can control. So knowing me, I'm gonna go out there and give it my all each and every day. Like, you know, last year I had some down times too, but you know, at the end of the season, you know, I did what I needed to do and made the plays. So, you know, coach saying that, you know, I'm gonna take that to heart, but you know, I'm still going out there and get it.
Kind of building off that, you obviously, like you said, got better as last season went along, made more plays. How has your game continued to evolve during your time here?
Film study, the main thing. Just taking the time to actually know what's happening on the down and distance, and you know, talking to some old guys, you know, what to be looking at and all that, and that took my game to a next level. You know, so I can go out there and make those plays. So that was the main thing, film study.
What was it like for you to play alongside Trevor at linebacker after he made that switch, despite having a bunch of guys in that room? Now, you know, midway through the year, they're converting to safety. What was that process like behind the scenes for everybody in that room, and how did you feel Trevor did there?
I'd say it was shocking, but at the same time, like, everybody, you know, trying to go out there and compete. You know, like I said, you got to control what you can control. So that's what coach wanted, and he did what he had to do when he got out there. Like, it wasn't no, I had to tell him what to do or anything like that. Like, we both was on the same page.
How's your chemistry with him continue to grow this spring, and how much do you feel like that's an emphasis for you as the next couple weeks go along?
No, it's been great. In the film room, you know, we just talk to each other. Plays that we don't feel sure about, or, you know, any questions about, we just, you know, talk amongst each other, or the group, and just try to make the best, you know, step to try to, you know, lead. So.
Has there been like a huge shift to like the attention of detail that you get from last year to this year?
Yes. Like Coach said, you know, we strive to get better each and every day. And then, like, some of the guys that came last year that's still playing on the team, they know the stuff that they need to work on and fix. So, you know, we try to attack that each and every day, you know, just get better from it.
You've played for a few different defensive coordinators in your college career so
Yeah.
far. What's Robert Livingston like? I mean, this is the first time he's ever been at DC. You know, give us a little taste behind the scenes.
I want to say he's a great guy. He's taking his time with us, making sure that we know the ins and outs of the defense and the call. Like, he's not finna jump ahead on the call if we don't have this call down pat, you know, to go perform out there at practice.
Is that a little different than what you've had in the past?
Yes, because you know, most DCs, you know, throwing stuff out there so they can make you learn quicker. But with coach, like, you know, you're just trying to make sure you get the little details and each play down before you move on.
How much of a motivator is it that he spent almost a decade in the NFL? I mean, you're, you know, looking at the last year here, it's a goal of yours.
Yeah.
What kind of a draw is that to have in the program?
For me, I know that he knows what it takes and what it looked like. Like, as far as like him showing us the linebacker film and stuff like that, and some of the guys that's out there, you know, I can feel like I could do all the stuff that they doing and stuff like that. And like, he be seeing me at practice and, you know, telling me good job and this and that and stuff that I need to work on. So, you know, just continue to learn from him. I know I'll be in the right place.
The D-line should be much improved this year for a few different reasons. How does having a disruptive and active defensive line kind of make your job easier at the second level?
I can just go down here, fill the gaps. I ain't got to worry about, you know, nobody working up to me as much. But it feels great. You know, I got some bigger guys in front of me, and they can hold down their gaps.
Okay, thanks.
Sure. Appreciate y'all.
Big 30.